What about the trigonometry? Yes, anyone have the idea what is trigonometry? Anyone? Yes, Miran.
So it's regarding to triangles.
Yeah, it is all about the triangles, or in other words, it is all about the measurement of triangles. It is all about, yes, Safa? Yes, Safa.
Sorry, sir, I raised an accent.
Okay. It is all about the measurement of triangles. Okay. Yes, can anyone tell me how many things we have in a triangle to measure? Yes, Miran.
Sir, three.
We have three things. What are these?
Sir, we have the adjacent, opposite, and hypotenuse.
You are telling me the name of the right angle triangles. Okay. So obviously we have to say that the trigonometry is all about triangles. So first of all, we have to just discuss about a little bit about. Okay, a little bit about triangles. Yes, anyone? What is triangle?
It has three sides.
A triangle, it has three sides. Okay. In simple words, the triangle is a three-sided closed figure. That is known as triangles. Okay. Now,
Yes,
obviously, we
sir.
have different type of triangle, but before we are going for that, he says that the measurement of triangle. So, what are the things that we need to measure in a triangle? The first thing that is going to be the side of the triangle,
And angles.
the angle of a triangle, the area of the triangle, and
Perimeter.
the perimeter of the triangle. Right? These are the things in a triangle that we need to be measured: side, angle, area, perimeter. All right. Now, we have to understand that the triangle is basically a three-sided closed figure. Now let's see how to, obviously we have different types of triangles, and for different types of triangle we are going to use a different techniques. Okay, that's why we are just going to be go for types of triangle first. Types of triangle. Yes, anyone knows about the type of triangles? Yes, Miran.
Sir, right angle, isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle.
Okay, yes, Rabia.
Sir, I was gonna say the same.
He says right angle triangle, equilateral triangle, and isosceles triangle. That is all the types of triangle. Okay, we are going to be categorized yes, Taha.
Is it quadrilateral triangle?
No, quadrilateral is basically a four-sided figure. We are talking about
Sir,
triangle.
acute,
Yeah. Yes, Tahur.
acute.
Yes, acute angle triangle. So basically, we are going to be categorize the triangle on the basis of on the basis of their sides and on the basis of their angles. Okay, we are going to be categorize the types of triangle into two bases. The first one on the basis of their side, that is scalene triangle. Scalene triangle. It is a triangle in which all the sides are going to be different in length. For example, I'm just going to make a triangle. So let's say it is side A, it is B, it is C, it is angle A, angle B, angle C, it is small a, small b, small c. So length of all sides are different. Means A is not equal to B is not equal to C. Yes,
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
this is the first type of triangle on the basis of their side. That is scalene triangle. Now we have the second one. That is isosceles triangle. Yes, anyone knows about it? Yes, what is isosceles triangle?
Sir, two of its sides are equal.
Yes, Rabia.
Yes, sir. Two of its sides are equal and angles.
I just try my best to make these two are going to be same. It is a triangle in which the length of two sides are equal. Such type of triangle is known as isosceles triangle. Let's say it is A, it is B, it is C. It will be small a, small b, small c. So let's say A is equal to B, but not equal to C. We have any two sides that are going to be equal. Now the last type on the basis of their sides, that is, yes, anyone knows? Yes, Miran.
Equilateral triangle.
Yeah, excellent. We have equilateral triangle. Yes, Imad, can you please tell me what is equilateral triangle? Yes, Safa. Imad and Safa, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me what is equilateral triangle?
Sorry, sir.
And Safa?
Sir, when all of its lines have when all of its sides have the same length.
Yeah. If all the sides are going to be equal, such type of triangle is known as equilateral triangle. So length of all sides are equal. Such type of triangle is known as equilateral triangle means A side is equal to B side is equal to C. All right. And obviously, when we have to say that the sides are equal, so technically their opposite angles are also equal. Okay, automatically. In the same way, we have to say that we have equilateral triangle. Automatically, we have all the angles are going to be equal as well. Means this angle is going to be equal to this one or this one. So these are the types on the basis of their sides. Now let's we have to discuss the types of a triangle on the basis of their angle. Yes, anyone tell me what is the first one?
Acute angle.
The first one is that is acute angle triangle. Yes, Taha, can you please tell me what is acute angle triangle?
Sir, can I screenshot the question? Sorry, equilateral triangle.
Screenshot what?
I am writing this down.
Uh, you have to be Write it after the class. Okay, obviously I will send you the PDF. Just try your best to have to be concentrate on that I'm going to be deliver.
Okay, sir.
Okay, obviously it is not possible to do two things at the same time. Okay, now next is acute angle triangle. Yes, Tahur, what is acute angle triangle?
Less than 90 degree.
Yeah, acute angle is a triangle in which now we are talking about on the basis of their angles. Let's say it is a triangle A, B, C. It is angle A, it is angle B, it is angle C. So, acute angle triangle is all the angles are less than 90 degrees. Such type of triangle is known as acute angle triangle. Means the angle A, angle B, yes, Taha, angle C must be.
Sir, will all the angles still equal to 180?
If you obviously if you are going to be take the angle 180, 180 is basically a straight line. You are not able to make a triangle. Okay, because obviously we will discuss about the interior angles. The sum of the interior angle of any triangle is 180. Means when you are going to be add them all of them, their sum must be 180. Let's have to stop it here. Let's say you have a triangle. Let's say this is a triangle. Obviously, it is angle A, it is angle B, it is angle C. It is the angle property of triangle. These sum of all interior angle is equal to 180 degree. Means angle A plus angle B plus angle C. That is equal to 180. So obviously, how the two angles obviously can't be 180 because 180 is a straight line. I hope it is going to be clear. Yes, the height is clear.
Yes, sir.
For example, look at here. I have to say that all the angles are equal. So we have sum is 180. There are three angles. So 3 divided by 180, that will be 60 degree. So technically, we know that in equilateral triangle, every angle must be 60 degree. And for example, examiner gives you this angle. Let's say it is anyone, it is 30. So you can find the other two easily because you have know that it is the sum of these angles will be equal to 180 degree.
180.
Okay, we will discuss it after. Okay, now it is clear that what is acute angle? If all the angles in a triangle is going to be lesser than 90 degree, such type of triangle is known as acute angle triangle. Now next we have, yes, what is the next triangle, Safa? Safa, you have an idea?
Obtuse.
Yeah, the next one is the obtuse angle. And what is obtuse angle? Obtuse angle triangle is, yes, Sahur?
Greater than 90 but less than 180.
Yeah, obtuse angle is basically an angle that is going to be more than 90 and lesser than 180. So let's say you have to make a triangle in which one angle is going to be more than one angle is going to be obtuse. So we have to say that this triangle is going to be a obtuse angle triangle. One angle is obviously two angles can't be more than one obtuse because then their sum will be more than 180. So one angle is more than 90 and less than 180. Or in simple words, the one angle is obtuse. Clear? And in this one, angle A is obtuse angle. Yes, everyone, it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Now we have the next one that is, yes, what is the next triangle?
Right
And what,
angle?
yeah, it is a favorite triangle for all of them. Yes, Rabia, can you please tell me what is right angle triangle?
One of the angles is exactly 90 degrees.
Yeah, right angle triangle. So right angle triangle is a triangle in which one angle is going to be exactly equal to 90 degree. One angle is exactly 90 degree. So here we are going to be taking an angle A that will be equal to 90 degree. Yes, anyone have a question up to here?
No, sir.
Clear.
Sir.
Any question about the property of the angle property of the triangle?
No,
Always
sir.
remember the sum of the interior angles of any triangle that always be equal to 180. All right, and if he says that it is equilateral, so automatically you know that each angle must be 60 degree. All right, why we have to discuss about the triangles? Okay, we have different techniques in our trigonometry. We have the Pythagoras theorem, we have the trigonometric ratios, we have sine rule, we have cosine rule. So we have to use different techniques, different rules, different formulas for different triangles. That's why it is really important. You have to be understand that the type of triangle. Now let's say I am going to just make a chart in which you are going to understand that where you have to use which tool we can use here. Because let's say I'm just going to be categorize it acute or obtuse angle, triangle on the basis of angles. And the second thing is the right angle triangle. Now, what is obtuse angle triangle? We have discussed it. We have it is acute angle. We have discussed it. What is right angle triangle? We know that. Now, for example, examiner gives you a triangle and that is acute and obtuse. So you have two options. The one you have to use a sine rule or sine law, and you have second option you have to use cosine rule or cosine law. Clear? In the same way, if examiners give you a right angle triangle, so you must have to be in your mind that you can use the Pythagoras theorem here. Pythagoras theorem, and the second one is trigonometric metric ratios. Okay, because it is a very common mistake. Examiner gives you a right angle triangle, and the students are just going to try to apply the sine rule there. The sine rule is not applicable for right angle triangle. You have to be used for acute and obtuse angle triangles only. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah.
So we have two rules for the acute and obtuse angle triangles. We have two for right angle triangle. Now the thing that is going to be common between both of them, that is going to be area of triangle, and the fourth one is perimeter. Perimeter. The perimeter is basically the sum of all sides is equal to sum of all sides. That is known as the perimeter of a triangle. Now the rest of the things, that is sine rule, cosine rule, Pythagoras theorem, and trigonometric ratios. So obviously we are going to be discuss it one by one. All of you, you must have to be memorize this chart, okay? Because it is really important. There are a lot of students who just feel that the trigonometry is going to be a difficult one. It is just because he did not analyze that the examiner, for example, examiner gives you this triangle. You can clearly see that it is a acute angle triangle. So you have two options here. You can use a sine or cosine. You don't have any third option here. But the students are going to be try to apply the Pythagoras theorem here there, or they are going to apply to the trigonometric ratio. Obviously, the Pythagoras theorem and the trigonometric ratios are not suitable or not applicable for acute angle or obtuse angle triangle. Yes, everyone, it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Yes.
now in today's class we are just going to be discuss about a right angle triangles and the Pythagoras theorem. These are all the general things. Now we are going for a specific one. We are talking about Pythagoras theorem. The first thing that you must have to be know about Pythagoras theorem, it is only applicable for right angle triangles. All right. The first thing,
Yes, sir.
only for right angle, not right angle triangle. All right. The second thing is you can find only sides with the help of the Pythagoras theorem. For example, examiner says that you have to find the angle. So you must have to be know you cannot use Pythagoras theorem because there is no thing that is going to be find out the Pythagoras, the angles. You can just find the size of a triangles with the help of Pythagoras theorem. It is clear? So look at here. I'm just going to justify the things. First of all, examiner give you a triangle. You have to look for it is acute or obtuse or it is right. If it is right angle triangle, so you have two options, Pythagoras or trigonometric ratios. If you have to find the side, so there is a possibility you have to go for Pythagoras. All right.
Yes, sir.
Now, this what is the statement of the Pythagoras theorem? Let's say it is a right angle triangle. Let's say it's a triangle. The side that is going to be opposite to 90-degree in a right angle triangle only. The side that is opposite to 90-degree angle that is known as hypotenuse. The side that is opposite to 90-degree that is known as hypotenuse of a triangle. And the Pythagoras theorem says that the hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the square of other sides. Maybe you have done this formula, c square is equal to a square plus b square. It looked like easy, but obviously when we are going to be do it in the 3D trigonometry, it is more confusing. Okay, so I will just give you for each thing. I will just give you one statement. What is the first statement here? Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the square of two other sides. For example, I'm going to just take it is at A, it is B, it is C. So from here we can conclude that A square is equal to B square plus C square. Yes, anyone have a question up to here?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No,
Okay.
sir.
What is the statement of Pythagoras theorem? Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the square of two other sides. Just give me a 1 minute. I will open the worksheet. Okay. So let's we have a, it is going to be given that it is a triangle, and let's say it is going to be given it is 2, it is 3. You have to find the hypotenuse. It is a 90-degree, so obviously it is going to be a hypotenuse. You always use a Pythagoras theorem if the two sides are given. If two sides are given, if the two sides are given and you have to find the third one, you have to go for Pythagoras theorem. If the one side is given, you cannot apply the Pythagoras theorem here. Okay, you have to be used for Pythagoras theorem if the two sides are given and you have to find the third one. These are the important lines. Okay, because these are the lines that is going to be clarify you each and everything. Okay, means what you have to do, where you have to apply, and all of these steps. So let's say we have to find the hypotenuse here. So we have the statement is the hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the square of other sides. It is hypotenuse square. Yeah. So hypotenuse is going to be, let's say I have to give the name x. So x square is equal to 3 square plus 2 square. Yes, everyone, it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now we have to find the value of x. We are which is going to be use the concept of making a subject. It is a square on x. I just want to remove it. I'm just going to be take a square root on both sides. So I will get x is equal to the square root of 3 square will be 9, 4 square will be 2 square will be 4. So we are getting x is equal to square root 13. Yes, everyone, it is clear.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
So just a minute. Now look at here. We have a question here. He says that Antwerp is 78 kilometer due south. It is on the south position, and 83 kilometer due east from the Burgess. Okay, means it is north. It is east, west, north, south, right? Now he says that it is
Yes.
on the south and it is on the east as shown in diagram. You have to find distance between the Burgess and the Rotterdam. Means you have to find this distance. This is the distance between the Burgess and the Rotterdam. Now look at here. We have two sides are given. We have to find the third one. It is a right angle triangle. We have two options. Trigonometric ratios. We have Pythagoras theorem. The two sides are given, so I have to go for Pythagoras theorem, and the Pythagoras theorem states that the hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the square of two other sides. I'm just writing again and again, so you just because you have to be memorize this. Now, what is hypotenuse here? Yes, which side is hypotenuse?
Sir, that the longest side.
Yeah,
X.
it is the property of the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is always the longest side, and it is opposite to 90 degree as well. So that is x. So x square is equal to sum of the square of other sides. So other sides are 78 square and 83 square. Now I have to find the value of x. Yes, Imad, what I have to do? Yes, Sahur.
We have to remove the square of the x, so we're going to take square root on both sides.
Yeah, all right, Imad, all right, Tehur. We have to take a square root on both sides to find the value of x. So we are going to be get x is equal to, yes, please find the value in the calculator.
So it's 113.8.
130.8 kilometers.
113.
13. Okay.
It's 113.
Okay. 113.8 kilometers. Yes, any other one, please confirm the answer.
Yes, sir, it's correct.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, just we have to move on. All right, we have to calculate the value of x. The right angle is given, obviously, and two sides are given. So we have to go for Pythagoras theorem. Yes, anyone can tell me what is the statement of Pythagoras theorem? Iran?
Well, hypotenuse squared equals to sum of square of all sides.
Oh, sum of the square of other side. Other side. So yes, Safa, can you please tell me what is hypotenuse here?
8 centimeter.
That would be 8 square is equal to the other sides are
5 centimeter and x.
square and x square. Yes, Rabia, we have to find the value of x. What will be the first step? Next step.
So we'll apply square root on both sides.
We have to make x as a subject. So at this stage we have to apply a square root.
Yes, sir. We'll take x to the other. Oh, we can take 5 to the other side.
Yeah, yes, so we have to take the 5 square on the side. 8 square will be 64. It will be 25 plus x square. Take it on the other side. We are just going to make x square as a subject. So we are going to be take all the terms on the one side of the equation and the x term will be on the other side. Now 64 minus 25. It will be
39.
49. 39, 49.
39.
Oh,
No,
39.
sir. It's not 49.
Okay, now I'm going to be take a square root of both sides to remove the square. So we are going to be get x is equal to square root 39. If it is a calculator paper, so you have to find the value. Just tell me in decimal form.
6.2.
6.2. You must have to write the answer to 2 or 3 decimal places. Yes, 6.2.
4.
4.
4 centimeters. All right. Now at this stage, basically the examiner gives you allow you the calculator. When you are getting a non-square number inside a square root or non-cube number inside a cube root like this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. We have to go for now we have one more triangle, and in this one we have to find this one. So was find GR. Yes, Rabia, can you please tell me the statement?
Hypotenuse square equals the sum of the square of the other two sides.
Of the square of
Other sides.
other sides. Yes, Taha. What is hypotenuse here?
Hypotenuse is 50 centimeter.
50 square is equal to
20 square plus x square.
x square. Yes, Vera, you have any question?
So is it okay if we use another formula?
Which is the other formula?
B square equals to A square minus C square.
Yeah, b square is equal to a square minus.
C square.
Can you please tell me what is a, what is b, and what is c?
Sir, B square is the side we need to find, like the adjacent. A square is the hypotenuse, and C is the other side, opposite.
Means you are going to be take it b square and c square. You are going to be assume that it is your hypotenuse. It is your, and one more thing. There is no adjacent. There is no opposite right now.
Yes, sir. I mean the
Opposite
other
and
side, sir.
adjacent depends upon the angle. So
Yeah.
we have to say that these are the other sides. Yes, you can use this formula, and mostly you have to be seeing this in the book. But the problem was when you are going to be do the 3D trigonometry, at that place you are going to be stuck. Okay, I'm just going to be just focus on the identity that is going to be just state that you have a hypotenuse is equal to sum of square of other sides. For example, if you are going to be it is hypotenuse, so these are the other sides. In this formula, if you have a strong gap, you can use it. Okay, but
Okay.
obviously I'm just going to suggest you for this one because in 3D trigonometry you are going to be confused in this one. You have done the 3D trigonometry in your school,
Yes, sir.
so you have applied this formula there.
Yes, sir. We did by this formula.
All right, if you have a strong grade, you can use it.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
but my recommendation is this one. The reason was here you have this complete understanding. Here you have b square is equal to a square minus c square. It's just identity, and you have to substitute the value here. Okay, now we have to make x as a subject. Yes, what we have, how we can make it as a subject?
So first we would take 20 to the other side.
20 square on the other side.
Yeah. So then we would apply the squares.
We are going to be apply square root, not square. Yes, tell me the final answer. X is equal to
45.825.
45.825.
5.825.
So up to two decimal, it will be 45.83, and all values are in meters. Yes, everyone. Pythagoras theorem is it is clear.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, one more type of question that you are going to be seen in the exam, that will be he is going to be just give you a triangle. Let's say it is a triangle A, B, C. He says that it is 5, it is 4, it is 3, let's say. You have to be sure that A, B, C is, it is not given that it is a right angle. Thus, the values are given. Show that ABC is a right angle triangle. So if he says that you have to show that it is a right angle triangle, so you are going to be use a Pythagoras theorem test. What is Pythagoras theorem test? It is just same thing. Pythagoras theorem test. You're just going to be use Pythagoras theorem to test that the given triangle is a right angle or not. If it is a right angle triangle, so then hypotenuse square is always equal to sum of the square of
Other sides.
other sides. So if I'm going to take it here, it will be 5 square is equal to 4 square plus 3 square. It will be 25. It will be 16 plus 9. You are getting 25 is equal to 25. It is going to be justify that Pythagoras theorem means triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. But for example, if I'm going to be take a triangle, let's say I'm just going to be take a triangle 5 4, not 2, let's say. Okay, this is a triangle and we have to show that it is a right angle or not. It is right angle triangle or not. So what we have to do, again, we are just going to be use the Pythagoras theorem, and we have to use a statement: the hypotenuse side is always the longest side. Hypotenuse side is always the, I need to write it
Lowest
here.
side.
Hypotenuse, it is opposite to 90 degree, but obviously in this case it is not given. And the second thing is, it is the largest side or the lengthiest side in the triangle. So now look at here, which is the largest side here?
5.
So we have to assume that if it is a right angle triangle, so obviously the hypotenuse must be 5. So we are going to take 5 square is equal to 2 square plus 4 square. It will be 25 is equal to 4 plus 16. So you will get 25 is equal to 20. So look at here, left hand side and right hand side is not going to be equal. What does it mean? It means that triangle ABC is right angle triangle
No, sir.
No,
or
sir.
right angle triangle. Okay, these are the two types of questions that you are going to be seen in the exam. They are going to be go for the Pythagoras theorem for the test, and he is going to be give you two sides. You have to find the third one. Yes, any question up to here?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
Okay, now I'm just going to be discuss more about a little bit triangle. Let's say you have a triangle. We have already discussed that a side that is going to be opposite to 90 degree, that is known as hypotenuse. For example, if you are going to be talk about taking any angle with respect to angle B, so according to angle B, this side is going to be the opposite one, and the side that is going to be between 90 degree and the angle is adjacent. Here, the
Yes,
side
sir.
that is opposite to angle, that is known as opposite, and the side that is between 90 degree and angle, it is known as adjacent. For example, if I'm going to be just talk about according to angle C, according to angle C, this side will become the opposite one and it will become the adjacent. So opposite and adjacent are just going to be depend on the angles you are talking about. It is clear? For example, in this triangle, I'm just going to talk about this angle. Yes, Safa, can you please tell me which side will be opposite?
The 4.
The 4 is going to be the opposite one. And yes, Imad, what is the adjacent? Yes, Sahur.
Yes, sir.
Which is
Sir,
the
I thought I was unmuted.
3.
yes, Imad? Okay,
The
no. What is the adjacent side here? Or which is the adjacent side here?
for 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 which one, sir? The CAB or G?
This
This
one.
one? CA to BA?
CA. No, which side is adjacent? Adjacent means That is the side that is between the 90-degree and the angle. So it will be the adjacent one.
Oh, no, I thought
1 second, I will make it a triangle.
the common side.
This is a triangle.
Yes, the
Let's say it is triangle EFD. And I'm just going to be talk about angle F. Yes, Evad, you have to be tell me what is the name of DE?
DE OP
Opposite. DE
opposite
is the
opposite
opposite side. Okay. And what
and
is EF
adjacent or ADJ.
and DF?
DF is the hypothesis.
Hypotenuse. Yes. Tell me about angle D. Anyone? Yes, Mehran. You have to tell me according to angle D, which side is opposite?
Sir, EF.
EF is going to be opposite according to angle D. And which is adjacent?
Adjacent is DE.
DE. And hypotenuse is always same. Okay. So it is going to be the opposite and adjacent depends on the angle you are going to be taking. All right. If you're talking about with angle D, obviously opposite is going to be different. If you're talking about with angle F, the opposite is just going to be different one.
Different.
Yes, everyone. Any question up to here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No.
Okay, you must have to be revise these notes. Okay. And this is the main thing. This is the complete chart in which we have to do in the trigonometry. So this is a very common mistake that the students are going to be do. They are applying a wrong ratio, a different ratio. For example, you have a obtuse angle. They are just going to try to apply a trigonometric ratio. It is a very common mistake. Okay, that's